the continuation of the complex variable, as I was teaching about the graphical representation of the complex number. So the sum and the difference of the two complex number, how it is being represented graphically, that I have discussed. Now I'll discuss about the how the product of the two complex number or n complex number are graphically represented. So let us take two complex number z1 and z2. So z1 is x1 y1 and z2 is x2 and y2. So z1 and z2, the product of these two numbers z1 and z2, that is equal to x1 x2 minus y1 y2. These are the real part, and the imaginary part is x1 y2 plus y2 and x1 y2 and the x1. So this is our imaginary part. So we can write down this x1 equal to r1 cos theta 1, x2 equal to r2 cos theta 2. Similarly, y1 equal to r1 sin theta 1. So y2 equal to r2 sin theta 2. Okay. So z1 and z2, to multiply this z1 and z2, this becomes r1 into r2, and then this cos theta 1 plus sin theta 1, and then cos theta 2. So if you multiply it, then it becomes cos theta 1 to cos theta 2 minus sin theta 1 sin theta 2, plus we will do I cos theta 1 into sin theta 2 sin theta 2, and this is plus cos theta 2 into sin theta 1. So this is cos theta 1 cos theta 2, like this. So z1 and z2 will be, if you put x1 x2 and y1 y2 value like this. So this can be represented r1 into r2, and then it is cos, this is cos A into cos B minus sin A into sin B. So it is cos A plus B. So that is theta 1 plus theta 2, plus I sin, this is sin A into cos B plus cos A into sin B. So it is sin A plus B. So theta 1 plus theta 2. So z1 and z2, if you take its modulus, then it is represented as, this is r1 and r2, r1 and r2, the product of these two position vectors, and that is equal to mod of z1 and then mod of z2. So modulus of the product of the two complex number is equal to the product of their moduli, and argument of the product of the two complex number, if you find out the argument, if you find out this their argument, then this argument is also to complete the sum of their argument. So now in general we can write down, in general we can write down z1 z2 up to n complex number. So and their moduli are r1 r2 up to rn, z1 z2 zn, r1 r2 up to rn, and their arguments are theta 1 theta 2 up to theta n. So if you multiply them, z1 z2 up to zn, then it will be r1 into r2 up to rn, then it will be cos theta 1 plus theta 2 up to theta n, plus I sin theta 1 plus theta 2 plus theta n. and their modulus z1, z2 up to zn. If you take its modulus, then it will be r1, r2 up to rn, or it is modulus of z1, modulus of z2 up to modulus of zn. And their argument is argument z1, z2 up to zn, the sum of the all the arguments individually. So it is theta 1 plus theta 2 plus theta n. So it is argument of z1 plus argument of z2 plus it will go argument of zn. Now how it is being represented. So the modulus of the product of any number complex quantities, that is equal to the product of their moduli, and the argument of the product of the n complex number, argument of the product of the n complex number is equal to sum of their arguments, arguments. So how it is being represented graphically. So graphically, if you plot this complex plane, this is x, this is y. So we have the first complex number z1, angle is theta 1. We have z2, angle is theta 2. Similarly, we have zn is being represented by theta n. Then the their resultant, that is modulus of all these complex number, product of these complex number, it will be represented by this vector. So that represents z1, z2 up to zn, and this angle, it will be theta 1 plus theta 2 plus theta n. This is the argument. And this is the resultant, which is shown by the graphically. Now if we find out this quotient of the two complex number geometrically, quotient of the two complex number 4, quotient of two complex number, that is if we have z1 equal to x1 plus I y1, and we have another complex number z2 equal to x2 plus I y2, and this is equal to r1, this is cos theta 1 plus I sin theta 1, this is r2 cos theta 2 plus I sin theta 2. So z1 by z2 equal to then r1 by r2. If we write down this and this, so this becomes r1 by r2, and that is equal to if you take its modulus, then it will be r1 by r2. This will be 1 and this will be 1. So r1 by r2, so it means modulus of z1 divided by modulus of z2, and argument z1 by z2, it will be theta 1 plus theta 1 minus theta 2, or this is argument of z1 minus argument of z2. So how do you represent it graphically, that we will discuss. So the geometrical representation, it will be so the geometrical representation of the quotient of geometrical representation of the quotient of two complex number, if you take in the complex plane, so it is x, this is y. So you take the two complex number, this is p and this is our q, this is our z1, this is our z2, and join this, and this angle is theta 2 and this angle is our theta 1. So if we rotate the line, this is O and P. if we rotate the line OP in the clockwise direction and throw an angle theta 2, so this angle theta 2 equal to argument of Z2, and let the new position be new position of OP be OB. It is like we are rotating like this, and this is a line OB. If you are rotating the clockwise, then its new position be O, that is OB, such that POB equal to theta 2. POB equal to theta 2, and let us take this is the point, and if you it cut it the same length. So if we join it from this to this is our R. So this becomes the length Z1. So we have taken OA as a 1 unit, OA as a 1 unit, and the angle we have drawn a line AR, it such that the angle OAR, this angle OAR, which is equal to OPQ, this angle, and OAR, this angle, it becomes equal. So as a resultant to this point R, it corresponds to the quotient Z2 by Z1. So Z1 by Z2. So this is Z1 by Z2. This represents Z1 by Z2. This Z1 by Z2. So these two triangles are the similar triangles. So triangle OPQ and triangle OAR, these are the similar triangles. Therefore, we can write down. So therefore, OR on the figure, OR by OA, which is equal to OP by OQ from the figure. So OR equal to, that is OP by OQ into OA, which is equal to OA we have taken 1 unit, so OP by OQ, that becomes modulus of Z1 by Z2, and that is equal to mod of Z1 by mod of Z2. And so the angle AOR equal to POR minus POX from the figure. So POR equal to theta 1 and POX equal to POR equal to theta 2 and POX equal to theta 1. Since we have taken this rotation as the clockwise, so which can be taken as a minus of theta 2 minus theta 1, which is theta 1 minus theta 2. So this is the way that the geometrical representation of the quotient of the two complex number, it is represented by mod of Z1 by Z2, which is equal to modulus of Z1 by modulus of Z2, and their arguments as written as theta 1 minus theta 2. Thank you.